Y'all know what it is? Know who it is. We back. Cafe Underground. AB in the building. With me, as you know, this boy is tearing some shit. Motherfucker, we got King Yadda in the building.
Yes, sir.
What up?
What's happening, homie?
How we feeling?
Blessed by the best, dog.
Man, I'm telling y'all right now. Before we done cut this record on, man, this dude was really I'm talking about it was some benediction going on up in here.
Yes, sir.
You know
Yes,
what I mean? But I know your feet, you know what I'm saying, that if it was from a normal human being, they may be tired, but bruh, I'm telling you right now, man, this man just got up off the you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was the plane or the train, and I don't know if it wasn't from Spain, but he just got out here from SD, man. Tell us about that, bruh. So you just got out here from SD, man. How was that trip, baby?
Oh, it was great.
Okay.
It was great. You
Okay.
know, about an hour and 45 minutes.
About an hour 45.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's nothing, no. I used to drive from Vegas to Sacramento all the time. That's 7 hours.
Vegas to Sacktown. 7 hours.
You to throw your hands if you feel it. Fuck if you don't, we still living. Hopping out of this coupe, I'm still dripping. Nigga, this underground. Benji, this cafe ain't friendly. Pumping this shit deep if you with me. I'ma do the same thing if you hit me. Nigga, this underground. Gotta put it on broadcast, big bag fee. What it is, I put it on tees. Fuck the tears.
It's a long fucking time.
Yeah. And I used to double back. That's 14 hours in one day on the road.
Vegas to Sacktown. I'm not gonna lie to you, baby. I'm not gonna ask you what you did. You know what I'm talking about? Because those some real hot places, and I don't know who's watching. I know the feds. I know y'all niggas is watching there.
Yeah.
Talking about good music.
Yes, sir.
But when it comes right now to this music thing, man, you are tearing some shit up, bro. You putting work in, bro.
Yes, sir.
So I know we got a lot of things going on right now. You may not see it, but we got cameras in the background
Yes,
right
sir.
now. Prepare for some real. It's some things happening. We got some things happening.
Yes, sir.
So first things first, man. You got a couple songs right now that's tearing up some shit, and I want to kind of get into it, but I want to kind of go back a little bit.
Okay.
So had to do my research.
Okay.
Had to do my research.
Yes, sir.
Doing my research. You got a song out there, bruh. It was it's called Summer Nights, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bit right on. Okay. So I'm doing the research, right? This shit comes up, but like you won't even know when it was shot because that shit is timeless, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like, talk a little bit about Summer Nights, man. Was that one of your first tracks that you ever did?
No, actually, I recorded my very first track when I was about 10.
No shit.
Yeah, uploaded it on MySpace.
Okay, shit, we heard that MySpace.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
First track when you was 10. But bro, that's fucking dope as shit. 10?
About 10, 9, 10, yeah. My
Big
first
blessing.
official track out of a professional studio. About
Yeah.
10, yeah, about 10 years old.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Pause on Summer Night. What was it? Do you remember the name of it?
I believe it was called. I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie about. I don't know. I don't remember the name. It was so long ago.
Right. It was 10.
Yeah.
You was 10. Don't even worry about that. But you 10 years old, you working, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. So first track was 10, right? And then to get back to that one we talking about, Summer Nights, bro. My boy was telling me, hey man, ask him about that track. I was like, bro, I already got this, dude. Like that was one of the ones. So what was going through your life when you actually recorded that, man?
Oh, at that time.
Hot song, by the way, too. Hot.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. At that time, I was going through my rock star phase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's kind of where the inspiration came from.
Yeah.
But by me having that experience with a whole different type of culture, I was able to rap on top of a beat like that. That instrumental isn't even considered hip hop.
Okay. All right. No shit.
That's more in like the house realm. Not really EDM, but that what house music is.
Yeah. Bro, that shit, bro. So this the thing. That shit actually go, bro. I mean, it was like a video, bro. Where'd you get you got like some, you got some bunnies up in there. There was a couple.
No, you know what it was?
Yeah.
We just had put the word. It was me and my boy. His name is Malad.
Okay.
He was working with me back.
Shout out to
Shout out to Malad. Me and him just put the word out there, and we had a specific destination for everybody to meet up. When it was time for them cameras to start rolling, man, even I was shocked.
Bruh.
But mind you, I knew a couple of the people in the video.
Yeah.
But mainly them females, they just came through just because off the strength.
Wait. So were they just kind of like in the vicinity, or
No.
like how did that? What?
It was more so, I want to be in King Yadda's video. I want to be a part of this.
I want to be in King Yadda's video, and you shall.
Yeah.
Nigga, all right.
And it was
right.
crazy though, man, because a lot of them was damn near fighting each other on who was gonna stand next to me. If you go back and look at the video, you'll see them kind of like try to force themselves in position to be right next to me while the camera
like,
rolling.
Well, bitch, get on me then. Well, you want to just come on, just get on me.
But Summer Nights, that whole experience was amazing. I appreciate everybody in that at that time I was working with. It was a great experience, man. It was a great experience. I shot it out in San Diego. At the time, I wasn't living in San Diego, but that experience, I loved it so much. That's what convinced me to move to San Diego.
Man, you kind of took my load a little bit, but it's all right. So, San Diego, bro, dope as fuck, man. The scenes out there, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. When I was once upon a time, man, it was like we was going to, the south of the border type shit. But
Yes, sir.
so okay, so boom, you shot there in San Diego. That was one of the first videos you ever did.
No, the first video I ever shot, I was about 16. That song's called What It Is. But at this time, I was going. My name was YAC, Young and Content.
I like how he broke down the acronym. No need to guess, nigga. He said Young and Content. That's dope. Okay.
sir.
All right. And then when did the King Yadda come about?
At first, I just went by Yadda, and Yadda in Hebrew means the chosen one.
That's deep.
And it was about 2-3 years ago when I added the King in front of that, because I put in the work and time to feel like I had the capability to call myself that. So King wasn't in the picture until like the last two. No, I'll go back in time, maybe like the last 4 or 5 years. That's when the King came into the picture. Before it was just Yadda, but that means the chosen one in Hebrew.
Me one left, that shit fuck me up. Bitch did me wrong, that shit fuck me up. Raised in these streets, that shit fuck me up. See my homie die, that shit fuck me up. Ay, homie one left, that shit fuck me up. Bitch did me wrong, that shit fuck me up. Ay, raised in these streets, that shit fuck me up. Ay, see my homie die, that shit fuck me up. I was fighting demons from my past, I had to shake it. My nigga snatched down when I was locked up, that shit changed me. All my friends dead are facing life in them cages. I don't trust the soul for everybody on some strange shit. Moving solo, me, myself, and I is who I hang with. I don't want your fake love, you can keep the fake shit. Took a couple losses, bounce back like it.
And the music right now is fucking bananas, so we're gonna get right back to that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just had to drop that off to you. I'm gonna bless you, man. People don't like giving flowers, bro. I'm gonna give you your flowers right now, bro, because I see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna deliver that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Appreciate it, homie.
Bro, big blessing. But I gotta cover some ground here.
All right.
Cover some ground. Okay. My man in the background, I'm gonna give this man some shout out because he told me a story. Who do you have right now as your cameraman, bro? This is
My boy Lord Dion.
Lord Dion.
The coldest videographer in the game right now. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? This my right hand man right here, man. It's not only just my brother, nor just my cameraman.
Yeah.
That's family, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is who I consider my best friend, and much more, man. You know, we've been rocking with each other for a little minute now, but we doing it, man. And he helps influence me.
Yeah.
And feeds my spirit to keep going just as much as I do the same for him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? A great black brother right there.
Bruh.
And talented with the music as well.
Let's go.
Let's go. We got a tape coming out soon too.
Bruh. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give the people a little bit of something that they didn't hear before, okay?
Okay.
So before we even cut that thing on, right? And he was kind of, I was talking to D, man. I was like, wait a minute. And I said, how long y'all been linking up, bro? And it's the energy. It's something this man said to me. He said, hey, bro, like it's good energy. And I said, blessings, bro. I appreciate that. But when I'm talking to him, he's like, bro, like we only been together for like so long, basically like almost like 2 minutes. And then I was like, wait a minute, like 2, 3 more, whatever the case may be. He said, bro, I was giving away all this talent, bruh. Cause we're gonna talk about Get Off Me. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna talk about Get Off Me.
Okay.
But wait, hold on. So this before Get Off Me, right? So
Okay.
I'm like, I already know this already in the back of my head. So I'm like, hey man, I said, yeah, how that work? He said, bro, it's been like 2-3 months. And before I was giving away this talent, and they wouldn't. No one, like they didn't see until we linked up. So like, tell me how y'all actually like y'all got together and link up, man.
When I met Lord Dion, right?
Yeah.
So when I met him, at the time, man, I was fresh out of jail. I was fresh out of jail.
Okay.
And I met him through a mutual acquaintance. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I ran into him, he hadn't heard nothing about me. I didn't know nothing about him. But we locked eyes, and we had a real deep conversation. Kind of how me and you kicked it off as soon as I walked in here.
Facts.
And from there, maybe 2-3 weeks went by, and we said we were gonna do A, B, C, and D, and here we are. Just like that. No questions asked.
Yo. So, and this is some crazy shit because you may have some day ones, and I like that shit because you may have some day one Crayola cats, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's like y'all know each other, but you may not even like function like that. But you meet somebody like this off the string, you know what I'm saying? A little while ago, it have such a huge fucking impact.
Yes,
so
sir.
Let's get to it, bro. So
okay.
So get off me, right? I'm looking at this shit, right? Because now this one was like recently like dropped.
Yeah, we dropped Get Off Me about 2.5 months, maybe 3.
Something like that, right?
Something like that, yeah.
So if we haven't already, bro, they gonna play that in the back. We playing that in the back.
For sure. Yeah.
But when I heard it, I was like, yo, I said, this nigga got some shit. Cause it was like, okay, it was like boom, it was a little while ago, right?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Views is up, but the sound is fucking crazy, bro. Right
yes,
now,
sir.
who doing your tracks, bro? Who doing your tracks right now?
I recorded that one at a studio in San Diego.
Okay.
Was engineered by my boy Sense. Shout out to Sense.
Shout out to Sense.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Sense. And then my boy Little Murder make the beat. My little Mexican partner.
Okay.
My young Mexican partner make that beat. You can't get that beat nowhere. That was freshly made for King Yadda.
Shout out to the Hispanics.
Yeah. Oh, my mama. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Little Murder. You know what I'm saying? But he made that track, you know what I'm saying, specifically for me. And I heard it and I was just like, oh, I gave my boy Little Murder an idea of what I wanted. Mm-hmm. And 20 minutes later, he emailed it to me. And I went straight to the studio. And I didn't even have to write or nothing. I went to the studio and just went in on it, man. And I did that song maybe about 6 months ago to a year. But I was going through so much dramatic experiences in my life at the time, I couldn't really focus on music like that. And on top of that, I just kept running into cornballs who wasn't really about, what my boy Lord Dion about.
Right.
So when I met him, I'm like, oh yeah, I got it now. I got the opportunity to be able to bring this music out and show it to the world properly.
Bro, so the main thing, what I'm getting right now, right from you and everything else, that we seen right now, like since you even came in, like in the atmosphere, it's on some go mode type shit. Like we on some go mode.
Yes,
type
sir.
Shit.
Yeah.
Go.
Yes, sir.
For
yeah.
real, like I see it, and I'm like, Frank, you know what I'm saying? Because for real, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm on a 13-step program, so I'm like, nigga, you got some? But it's not that. You want that go mode, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, when I'm talking to this man before we even like cut the cameras on, and I'm like, nigga, yo, like I already see it. Like you want some other shit. Like you gonna go there.
Yes,
Wherever
sir.
you, like when you see yourself going, you ain't really told nobody yet. You know those shits like you just when you by
Yeah,
yourself.
there you go.
And
There
just
you go.
like,
Yeah.
all that stuff that you haven't all the shit you haven't said.
Yeah.
You going there.
And and what I learned is going through life is just do it. Because when you do this, you'll have the people that you're telling your ideas to, that you think that love you so much and care for you so much, and that's your cousin, your aunties, your uncles, your brothers, your sisters. They'll voodoo your shit.
Bro, you gotta be very mindful about the company you keep.
Yes, sir.
For who you let in your cipher, bro. Like it's deaf because you don't know who you, and it could be somebody you sleeping right next to.
Yeah.
That female.
It could be your mama.
Bro.
It could be your daddy.
Speaking like deaf and stop signs all the time. You gotta let all that shit out.
Yeah.
Like that way, like for real.
Yeah.
So let's get back to it. Let's go back to the origin of Yadda. Where you from? Like what city do you originate from?
I was born in Orange County.
I heard that. I didn't expect to hear that. I thought it meant like Killer King or something like that.
Nah.
Back in that.
Yep.
Orange County. Okay.
I was born in Orange County.
Okay.
But for most of my life, I stayed in Compton. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I moved around a lot too. I've stayed in Paramount, Lakewood, Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? But I stayed in Compton for majority of my teenage years and shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
With the Compton High?
No, I didn't even go to high school, bro.
Bro, y'all heard this shit first. You cannot tell. We got some TIP type shit going on right here, man. some King Yadda type shit, man. He said I didn't go to high school. I used some of the biggest motherfucking words you ever heard in your life, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Right. I wasn't tapped into school at all, man. Like it just wasn't for me.
That shit does not fucking define you though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know you may have a different word for those around you and you and yours and the kids we haven't had yet. But right now, I can see that this shit doesn't define you. Boom. Didn't go to high school. Okay, cool. You didn't go to high. Okay. So when did you decide, you know what? I'm about to get it. Was it ever since a youth? Because you said you was doing cutting, like you was working early.
Yeah,
you know
I said, I recorded my first track at about 10.
Yeah.
And then, since around that age, I made a decision. And I stuck with it. And at the time, you know, of course, as a kid, you know, my mom wasn't supporting it like that. My people wasn't really supporting it because at the same time, you know, at that time, I'm a kid. I don't know what music come with. But, you know, people around me, I'm assuming they knew what the music industry came with or the music game. But I love music. But as a kid, you don't know what comes with this shit at first.
With it.
But I didn't care.
Right.
I didn't care about who was supporting me or who wasn't. That was 10, 9, 10. I'm 28 now. And it ain't stopped once. And it's not gonna stop. You know what I mean?
When you said you was like once upon a time when you was like 16, 18, I was like, this nigga like you about a kid right now. So 28 blessings, bro.
Yeah. And then I did a song. I actually did a song with Joe Moses when I was about 15. That's on SoundCloud right now.
Bro, you did a song with Joe Moses?
Yes, sir. But I was about 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? I did my thing on it, but I was about 14, 15, and I was able to write a verse with not a near cuss word because I was 14, 15 years old, so I couldn't really cuss. Mama would have tripped a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm still a kid. You can
So is this Joe Moses when he said, I got 2 or 4 bitches?
I do it for the ratchets. Yeah. Around that time.
Okay, all right, because that was around the same time, you know what I'm saying? He said, about knee high.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's on SoundCloud till today.
How did that come about? How did you even get connected with Joe Moses?
Through my mom.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, my mom's pretty tapped in. Shout out to Queen, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Queen.
Yeah, yes,
Shout
sir.
out to Queen.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, so boom. So we do the Joe Moses, okay?
Yeah.
So we do the Joe Moses, right? And then from there, what happens next after the Joe? Because now we're talking about 14, 15, but you've been like, was it consistent or was you like, you know what? This is something I could do. I don't know if I'm gonna take it fully serious yet.
No. I was always serious internally. The problem was at the time, I'm a kid. I can't invest in myself. I can't pay for studio time. I can't pay for beats. And my mom didn't have it all like that to be able to just keep paying for my studio time. So it's like I did what I could do when I could do it.
All right, man, that was the most. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's like 105-year-old type shit, man. Like, that's some adult shit. Like, I wanted to do it, but bro, I just only had so much for studio time. So I'm trying to get in where I can fit in.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I had a single mom, she 3 kids. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know that old, that old story.
Facts.
But I always wrote. I had a notepad full of music. It never stopped me. I would be on YouTube. My mom would cuss me out. Boy, get off that computer. Keep listening to beats and shit. It's 1 a.m. You got school tomorrow. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
But you know what I'm saying? At the time, I would always listen to beats and write and just sit in my room for hours, my nigga. Just sitting and manifesting and envisioning what I wanted to be today. Right. And at that time, you know, I want to be that fly, tatted dude and that do music and that got influence. And I want to be able to just be a real leader.
Yeah.
At 15, I wanted to, because I knew.
Bruh, so let's give the people a little some of that, right? And we're gonna try to do it in a palatable way. Let's do palatable. Everybody who doesn't know palatable, look that shit up because I'm not gonna give you a definition. All right, so check it out. So before we cut that thing on, right, you were telling me some of the places you went to, and I was like, man, this shit sound like Big Bird flying across the fucking country. So you pretty much been in almost like every city in LA, Riverside County, LA County.
Yes, sir.
San Diego County.
Yeah.
So where did that come about? How did you like? What was the move? What was the initiative? Was it like, hey, you know what? I want to go out and see X, Y, and Z, or was it like, I just, you know what? This is just what it is. So I'm finna go here. Like, what was that move to go to those different spots, bro?
All right. So how it started?
Yeah.
About 5, 6 years ago, I had a show in Long Beach, and I opened up for Bino.
Bino.
Opened up for Bino.
Yo. Okay, all right.
It was at a weed festival.
Shout out to
event.
Bino.
Shout out to Bino. And then, so at the event that I performed at, it was this light-skinned chick, curly hair, real pretty chick.
I like them
And-
yellows.
so-
I like them
Hey, look,
yellows.
and she was from the Bay.
Right.
So I ran into her at the show.
Ran to the show.
Prior to that, we start chopping it up on a personal tip.
Yep.
She drives from the Bay. And it comes swoop me up. I'm living in Compton at the time, sleeping on my homie's flow.
Oh, the homie.
Yeah. Okay. She comes swoop me up. I take nothing but the clothes on my back in my suitcase. Once I hit the road, I made that decision that I'm not looking back. And for me, going to dealing with her and then moving forward, I kept going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I went through the situations of I'll have my own whip at the time, lose it, get it impounded, get it on some young nigga shit, and then crack me a chick. Now I'm in this city doing this. Now I'm in that city doing that.
Yeah.
And I just kept maneuvering, and I was out networking so much that I would meet cool, dope-ass people that would be like, hey, bro, I live here, I live there. You should come out and fool us sometimes. So I'll go out there and do a show or go to a function or just go kick it. And just everywhere I go, it just seemed like I could make that motherfucker my home. Like, I'm from there.
Bruh, you got this fucking, it's like, I don't know if it's the hub, the Bay, or what, but you got this, it's like, it's a little bit of ism, you know what I'm saying? So if you out there on the couch, you know what I'm talking about, you fall in love with that Mac, and you know what I'm talking about.
Soak some of this in, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you know
saying?
what I'm talking about.
I'm doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
Soak some of this in.
So when it comes to the shows, right?
Yes, sir.
How are you booking your shows? You doing this on your own, or you got management? Like, what's going on? Because I know you like crazy work.
No, it's been all solo.
No shit.
It's been all solo. Like at the time, like shout out to my boy Malai once again. He was helping me with the photo shoots and different little things like that. But when it comes to my shows, man, it just was for me going out to different venues, events, and just being in traffic. Okay. And I would run into individuals, and sometimes it would just be that thing where you just lock eyes with somebody and y'all start a conversation and, oh, you a rapper? Bro, I'm a promoter. I got a show next week. You should. I'm there.
Wait a minute. So, are you talking about like you like at Walmart and Whole Foods and shit, and y'all just, you know what I'm saying, y'all just getting to know, like where are you at? Are you going to like shows for this? Are you going to like music, like events? How are you, like, you really just randomly meeting the right people?
At the right time.
Man, that's God work.
That's God's work.
Bro,
and
that's God work.
Definitely, bro. It's not somebody saying, oh, you know, hey, Yadda, I know this person to link you up with. Nah.
Right.
Because if that was the case, I would have been on if my people was linking me with the people they know. This is me going off of just being in traffic or in the streets, right place, right time. And I end up running into this promoter, running into this manager at this club, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And when that process started, that's, you know, when my stage presence started getting known, and then promoters would just hit me up on Instagram and stuff like that. But
bro, you got a crazy fucking wave right now, man. Like, your shit is like a fucking movement, bro.
Appreciate it.
So it's like, first of all, man, first things first, bro, I got to give you up to that shoot where you said, man, like, it was like, you literally didn't go to, like, so you didn't go to high school, but you still got the blessings.
Yes, sir.
You still got the blessings. So was it like a choice, like, hey, you know what, like, I'm not, like, I don't need school, or you was just like, So what happened with, like, the reason why you didn't want it?
It's like, I'll give you an example. It's like biting into a sour apple. You instantly know you don't want it. You don't have to ask yourself. If you bite into a motherfucking sour ass apple, you don't want that. You just naturally know it's not for you. So that's what happened with me.
Right on, bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
It was an internal thing. It wasn't, oh, I'm too cool for school, or, you know, I'm too tough to be in school. Nah. And at the same time, I knew in the back of my mind that they wasn't saying or teaching us nothing. And what I want to do in life, I don't need that.
Right on. Right on.
I got a way bigger purpose than goddamn high school.
Bruh, okay. So going to that, okay. One more. So, and thank you for that clarification. One more. We talked about Get Off Me, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
One of the hottest tracks that you got right now.
Appreciate it.
Now let's talk about Meal Ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meal ticket.
Yeah.
When did that shit come about? What kind of gave you the motivation? What prompted that right there? You know what I'm saying? How'd you come up with the script?
Oh, at that time I was going through a phase of where my back was against the wall, and
Let's go.
I just had so much anger in me because it's like I felt like I wasn't getting the support I needed from the people that consider themselves my family, my friends, etc., etc. So that track came from me being at that place in my life at the time, to where that whole concept came about, because I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I was like, meal ticket. That was the first thought, and then from meal ticket,
That was the first thought.
That was the first thought.
Yeah. Okay. And then when I hear it, right, I hear the pain, but I also hear the thought. You know what I'm saying? Like the thought process. So, do you listen to the track first, or do you write the script? Are you writing it out first, or do you even write? First of all, you know what I'm saying?
At this time,
Yeah,
I
like
don't
for that-
write.
You don't write.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Not anymore.
No shit. Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
He said it's all on my head, Wody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, hey, niggas stay internet wolfing. Just read up on the pack, my youngest doing it. My killers off that right lurking, not a line they'll do you. My OG homie bitch said that I'm the future. Can't associate with niggas cause they all losers. Posted in the murder with some demons, they all ruthless. Good anywhere I go, real G saluted. When I'm in the valley, I hear stem we getting Once upon a time I gave a fuck, that was foolish. Shit I been through got me heartless, bitch you foolish.
I'm about to tell you what it is.
Right on, bro.
Regardless of whatever beat it is, I can feed this beat that pain or that experience. So
Like my main, like every time I have somebody sit down, right? Because we've been blessed to do this for like a little bit of a minute now, right?
okay.
And it's like, it's dope when showcase, right? It's like you can showcase talent that you may have heard about, but now they right there on the living room. You know what I'm saying? You right there, you right now, you in someone's living room right now.
Yeah.
And they watching you. And me, but they watching you, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, when they go back, because we're going to have all this, like, y'all, your videos and shit, all that shit will be playing right now as well, too, right?
Okay.
And it's like, when people are like, okay, when they put that face, like, oh, that's that same, ooh.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Hey, bro, this don't look familiar. Ooh. It's like, it's some dope shit, bro, especially because this shit go out of the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, for everything I know we talked about, purpose, and everything is like, it's meant to be, like, loved one, I already see next year, because that was my next question. With your work ethic right now, where do you see yourself in the year? I ain't gonna do no 5-year shit. I'm talking about next year. What's on the charts? What's next for King Yadda next year? What do you want to have accomplished?
By next year,
Yeah.
just to continue to be great. Just continue to be great.
Yeah.
And get to the highest the highest level of greatness that I can achieve, and touch as many people and bless as many people with this wisdom and this God-given intelligence as I can until I leave this motherfucker.
Now, and it's solid. So, another question for you, brother. Now, I know you said you didn't have management. Is that something you're looking at? Do you feel like it's necessary, you know what I'm saying, to have management? Or is it even on the radar right now?
Not right now.
Okay.
Not right now. Not right now, because right now it's I'm still going through the motions of just, you know, everybody go through life. But right now, you know, I'm in my position. The music is doing what it's supposed to do, but I'm still living real life.
Yeah.
I'm still, you know, going through different struggles, and I'm still, you know, I know I after this I gotta step back into, you know what I'm saying? Being myself. You know what I mean? It's time I can't just be King Yadda all the time right now. I don't got the, you know what I'm saying? I'm not there yet.
Right.
I'm not there yet. So right now, management wouldn't be. I wouldn't want that right now, because I wouldn't want somebody that considers themselves my manager to be up in my business and be up on my personal life and know too much about me. Because then that's how people. If someone know too much about you, that's how they can get you.
I mean, this is the thing, man. Now, normally I'm like, yeah, but you may have so I would say I wouldn't knock management, because sometimes, like we had one on here that was YM, he definitely, you know what I'm saying, one in the street, right? but sometimes it's about having the right relationship. So as a man, because you know what I'm saying, you a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, you a man. But you got so much talent, bruh. The right person can, one, take you where you need to be, where you want to be, where you gonna go.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But just a little bit, possibly a little bit quicker. But you already had that conversation from the jump. Like, hey, bro, this is what our working relationship is this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What I do is what I do, and I'm not gonna f that up. But they may take, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would say this: don't be opposed to it.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and I'm not. I mean, cause like I say, I'll take it back to when I was a little nigga. My mom was quote unquote managing me at the time, and I mean, like I say, like, I mean, it's just it just didn't go as planned. You know.
Right. right. Didn't work out.
You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I'm not opposed to it. If I was to come across, now, brother, if I was to come across an individual with the capability to manage and gave me that energy, and I felt that genuine energy from, like, oh, you're not here to fuck me over.
Right.
You not here.
Yeah.
Did
Squares like make loving, shoulda went the over. Same bitch you try to score, nigga, I ignore. Not no bitch sucking dick, shit, nigga, I got more. Sore loser will never be equal, cause I worth much more. How you on my level, little nigga? I referee the sport. I don't do relation, try it out, and this shit was boring. All I want for Chris is a Hellcat, you can keep the Porsche. Daddy always told me I wouldn't make it, I still hear voice. I'm the gold bitch, still with the game, like I ain't got a choice. I was shooting reverence when it came to ducking on the preacher. Hard in the black, don't drink that blood, round with the reaper. Late night, ducking off these drugs, I ain't got no reason. Really ain't what God bless, so if you is not no demon. I don't show love to a nigga or a bitch, they scheming. Free all of my niggas out there.
Songs, so on and so forth, right?
Yeah.
So, was there anybody you wanted to work with in the industry? Or out the industry? Somebody could just be like this hard and fire, like, you know what, but they was just not on the radar. So, was there anybody you wanted to work with?
Yeah, even till today, Rick Ross.
Rick Ross, no shit.
Yeah.
I respect that. Today, I respect that.
Yeah.
Rick Ross, okay. Why Rick Ross?
Well, it started off I started listening to Rick Ross because, you know, he used to be the fat rapper, the fat nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was a fat nigga as a kid.
No shit.
Yeah.
Can't tell.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I was a chubby nigga as a kid, and seeing Rick Ross wear his shirt off, you know what I'm saying, with tattoos on camera.
Didn't give
all
a
that,
shit.
Didn't give a fuck.
He did none of that.
You know what I'm saying? He inspired me to stop wearing my shirt at the pool.
Oh, man, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But Rick Ross most definitely. Rick
Okay.
Ross for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So, even to this day, you still want to work with
Even
him?
till today. Shout out Rick Ross.
Hey, man, crazy, dumb, business savvy, bro. I like Rick, man. Even when they said he was a cop, bro. Sorry to bring that shit back up. 2024.
Yeah.
These niggas never forget.
Yeah.
All right, so even with that, though, man, this dude has crazy business acumen, man. He did have some bars, like a couple tracks I love, bro. It's just like some of that shit was like...
True. But to really get in depth with your question, the inspiration really for music with me and even till today has been just the traumas I've been going through in my personal life. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying, being the man that I am and just being a man, period, I don't speak about it or wear it on my sleeve because I feel like that's not the right thing to do as a human being when we walk around and put what we're going through onto others. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, a lot of that is the inspiration for this music because that's my outlet to talk. That mic is I'm talking to me.
Yeah.
That when I'm talking that, and that's how I express what I'm going through. Cause you know I've been through a lot. Like even the time, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, going back to not going to school. You know what I'm saying. I was selling drugs. You know what I'm saying. In the streets, sleep house to house. You know what I'm saying. Couch to couch. Really going through it though. You know what I'm saying? Really going through it, and at that time I did choose a path to where obviously, you know, moms wasn't feeling, and my dad wasn't really around, so it's like, you know, couldn't go to mom's. She threw her hands up at that time. So I'm really out there thugging, and I'm not condoning that at all. But that was my story at the time. I was really out there thugging. You know what I'm saying? Like really thugging. Like for real, and it was just like, you know, at a period of time, mom threw her hands up, and I don't shame her or blame her for that because that's who made me who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because the struggle is real for all of us. We all human, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I just took my trauma and my problems and everything that hurt me and crushed me inside, and I put it into something that to where I don't have to walk around hurting nobody, harming nobody, taking it from nobody, or stripping something outside of somebody else because I don't have that.
Hey man, that's some solid shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And I condone anybody that's going through anything right now. Find your purpose, whether it's painting, whether it's jazz, whether it's singing, whether it's being an athlete competitor.
Okay.
Take that pain and trauma and internalize it and manifest it into something great.
Right. Yeah.
You don't got to walk around holding on your shoulders like, you know what I'm saying? Be great. Use that pain. Use that trauma.
Solid.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And express it in a beautiful way. In any form you want to express it in. I don't care what nobody, mama, daddy, or grandma talking about. Express it how you want to express it and be you.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Because my peoples didn't want me to do music like that. But guess what? I didn't care. Here I am today. And I'm going to keep doing it.
King Yadda.
And I ain't
Crash. Hey, yada, 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 yada. Hey, kicking it doors before I go broke. Feeling like Spank, got them Harleys, bitch, I'm off the post. I just booked the room at the Hamptons for this hoe. No, I ain't doing deals and all, you can't get it for the loan. Bleed season, give a fuck how the story go. Granny kicked me out, I was sleeping on my homie's floor. Thugging in them trenches and they asking why my heart is cold. Hit the county jail, I don't bail with my Cuban on. I'ma do the dash in the rental like a nigga stole it. Merging the swerve and I'm on the thing, so I can't control the slide. The traffic can't ride with me if the whore ain't horn. Big bang, Uchi's with the Draco, case he think he's scoring. Flu flamming, free the dope knocker, ain't a lick is born. Link with Bruce Lee, kick game, scoreboard, scorching. So much gold around a nigga neck, with a swarm foreign. So much gold around a nigga neck, with a swarm foreign. Shit talking, she gon' hit the blade and she gon' keep walking. Famous now, verse from me, the same thing, a brick culture. Precaution, let me hit my Dougie, bitch, get off me. They fall.
I'm gonna give you something, bro. I'm gonna give you something, bro. I'm gonna give you something. Just that right there. So you listen to the music is one thing, right?
Yes, sir.
And I can tell you pour a lot of your pain and your experiences into what you write.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can tell. But at the same time, just because I heard already like a decent amount, you got so much more to give. It's just, I know how it is when you like, do I let people in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That much.
Yeah.
Could, like, I don't want to overwhelm. So I think it's just, you know what I'm saying? I think you should do it. It's just how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So, because I hear it. Right now, I hear, like, I'm talking about, like, some deep, motivating shit. Because right now, without even me saying it, you just talk to, like, a couple million people. You know what I'm saying? In the way you needed to reach them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Like, it's not even a question. You know what I'm saying? That pain, being able to take it and use it for something that's positive.
Yes, sir.
Instead of trying to destroy something, not everybody got that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
and that's my whole agenda behind this, man. Music to me is I love music, and I'm gonna use music and take that and elevate off that. And when the next door open for me, I'm gonna take that and elevate off that. But my whole purpose is to help people.
Right.
And to give the message out in any way possible.
So I'm gonna ask you this. So what's the new stuff right now that you're working on? What's your projects right now? What you got going on right now?
Right now we got I got a track. Actually, I'm dropping it on Tuesday. It's called "See No Evil," featuring my boy Lord Dion.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and then I got we just finished another video for one of my singles called "Lost." That's on all platforms right now, just the song, but the video is coming in about a week or two. Yeah. So we just cooking up. Me and my boy Lord Dion about to get a collab EP going.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We got some venues. We about to start throwing our own venues.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Cause that's something we about to, you know what I'm saying, get going on right now.
Yes, sir.
Too. So yeah, that's the move.
Yes, sir.
That's the move. Cause you got the venue plus you the talent.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
All right. So boom. And then what's the name of the project?
We have not came to that conclusion just yet.
It's all right. Okay.
We have not came to that conclusion just yet.
Now, let me ask you a question though.
What's going on?
Okay, just before we get up out of here.
All right.
Social media. Drop your handles. Where can they find you at? They want to see the script. They want to see the body of work. Where can they find you at? You on YouTube? Where we at?
Oh, I'm on every platform.
Okay.
Google Play, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Instagram, of course. Everything is all my handles is King Yadda.
King Yadda.
YouTube is King Yadda Music.
King Yadda Music.
Yes, sir.
Okay. King Yadda, YouTube, King
Yadda Music. KingYadda.
There we go.
Yep.
Cause it's that Yadda, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Most of our time we did the Yadda, but we did that Yadda. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So before and one more thing though, cause I know it, but now for these people, you gotta give them a little light, man. What them bars like? What your bars like? You ready for the booth?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a trick question. We know this man ready for the booth. We know this man ready for the booth.
Yeah.
So as y'all heard it, y'all see it, you about to get ready for it.
Yes, sir.
AB, Cafe Underground, Yadda, we in the booth.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate you, buddy.
Hey, look, as I take you through the mind of a young king, growing up knowing he was special, Martin Luther dreams, imagination ahead of his time, he going through some things, imagine doctor prescriptions and fell in elementary, feeling like you the black sheep, the family keep on distancing, heart full of love, and at this time, young and innocent, confused as a kid, got two daddies, don't know which to pick, mama tried her best, got two sisters, Philly ruin them, not even knowing they watching everything he do with them, started acting up in days of school, they wanna do it with him, watch their parents smoke, so it made them wanna go do it with them, Now what you expect with this type of influence, Go both ways. They point a finger, they need somebody to blame. Even though these shit go both ways. They point a finger, they need somebody to blame. Even though this shit go both ways. They point a finger, they need somebody to blame. Even though this shit go both ways. They point a finger, they need somebody to blame. They need somebody to blame. I've been going through some pain. Still slip, but I've been going through some things. They switched up and everybody seemed to change. Still slip, but I've been going through some things. I keep my head up, I've been going through some.